Welcome to my channel Super Rare Coins. Today is best top 2 coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. The $1 Australia 1984 Queen Elizabeth II coin holds a special and foundational place in Australian numismatic history as the first $1 coin ever issued by the Commonwealth of Australia. It was introduced into circulation on May 14, 1984 by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra as part of a broader modernisation of the nation's currency system. Prior to its release, Australia's $1 denomination existed only in the form of a paper banknote, but concerns about the note's durability, production cost, and lifespan led the government and the Reserve Bank to replace it with a coin. The introduction of the $1 coin marked a significant milestone in Australian monetary history and represented a major transition in the way Australians interacted with their money, as the durable, cost-effective coin became a mainstay of everyday transactions and a symbol of the country's evolving economy and identity. The obverse, front, of the 1984 $1 coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, the constitutional monarch and head of state of Australia and other Commonwealth realms. The portrait was designed by the British sculptor Raphael Maklauf, whose depiction of the Queen was known for its refined, regal and dignified representation. In this effigy, Queen Elizabeth II is shown facing to the right, wearing the George IV state diadem, an ornate crown adorned with diamonds, pearls, and floral emblems representing the nations of the United Kingdom, the rose of England, thistle of Scotland, shamrock of Ireland, and leek of Wales. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions Elizabeth II Australia 1984, indicating the monarch's name, the issuing country, and the year of minting. This obverse design reflects Australia's continued constitutional monarchy and its historical ties to the British Crown, even as the country asserted its own national identity and independence in other spheres. The reverse, back, of the 1984 $1 coin features what has become one of the most iconic and beloved designs in Australian numismatics, a group of 5 kangaroos in motion. This dynamic and symbolic design was created by Stuart Devlin, a renowned goldsmith and the official coin designer to Queen Elizabeth II. Devlin's artwork captures the kangaroos in various leaping and resting poses, conveying both movement and vitality. The largest kangaroo is centrally placed with 4 smaller kangaroos arranged around it, creating a composition that is balanced yet energetic. The kangaroo is not only one of Australia's most distinctive native animals, but also a powerful national symbol representing the country's unique wildlife, its natural environment, and its forward-looking spirit. The kangaroo also appears on the Australian coat of arms and is widely used in national emblems, making its presence on the coin a natural choice. Beneath the design, the denomination $1 is inscribed clearly, ensuring the coin's face value is easily identifiable. The technical specifications of the 1984 Australian $1 coin were carefully chosen to ensure practicality, durability, and compatibility with automated vending and banking systems. The coin is struck from an aluminium-bronze alloy composed of 92% copper, 6% aluminium, and 2% nickel, which gives it a distinctive golden color and excellent resistance to corrosion and wear. It weighs 9.00 grams, has a diameter of 25.00 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 2.80 millimeters. Its milled, reeded edge provides tactile feedback, assists visually impaired users, and helps deter counterfeiting. These specifications were determined after extensive testing and consultation to ensure that the coin would function well in circulation and stand up to decades of use. The aluminium-bronze alloy in particular was chosen as a cost-effective yet visually appealing material that would last significantly longer than the paper banknote it replaced. The decision to replace the $1 note with a coin in 1984 was driven by practical and economic considerations. The average lifespan of a paper $1 note was less than 18 months, while coins could remain in circulation for 30 years or more. Producing coins was more expensive initially, but their extended lifespan made them more cost-effective over time. The introduction of the coin was widely publicized, and Australians quickly adapted to the new denomination. The release was accompanied by public education campaigns, and the first circulation coins were issued in May 1984. The initial mintage was very high. Over 185 million coins were struck in 1984 alone, reflecting the need to replace the vast number of $1 notes in circulation and to meet ongoing demand. From a historical perspective, the 1984 $1 coin represents a major turning point in Australia's currency evolution. Decimal currency had been introduced less than 2 decades earlier in 1966, replacing the old pound, shillings, and pence system with dollars and cents. The introduction of the $1 coin continued this modernization process, aligning Australia's currency system with international standards and improving its efficiency. It also reflected a global trend in the late 20th century, as many countries replaced low-denomination banknotes with coins for reasons of durability and cost-effectiveness. The kangaroo design itself symbolized a confident, modern Australia that embraced its distinctive identity while remaining part of the Commonwealth. The 1984 issue also marked the beginning of a new chapter in Australian coin design and production. The $1 coin became a platform for numerous commemorative issues in subsequent years, celebrating historical anniversaries, cultural milestones, and national achievements. However, the original kangaroo reverse design by Stuart Devlin remained unchanged for the standard circulation coin, a testament to its timeless appeal and strong national symbolism. As the first year of issue, the 1984 coin is particularly significant to collectors. While it is common in circulated condition due to the large mintage, coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, especially those from mint sets or proof issues, are highly sought after. The Royal Australian Mint also produced a limited number of proof quality coins in 1984 for collectors, which are distinguished by their mirror-like fields and sharp detail. Beyond its numismatic and monetary role, the 1984 $1 coin embodies broader themes in Australian society and identity. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II represents the nation's constitutional framework and historical continuity, while the kangaroo motif speaks to Australia's distinct natural heritage, national pride, and independent spirit. The introduction of the coin symbolized progress and modernization, aligning with a period of significant economic and social change in Australia during the 1980 SIT, also marked a subtle shift in national symbolism as Australian wildlife and imagery became increasingly central to the country's self-presentation at home and abroad. The Royal Australian Mint, which produced the 1984 $1 coin, was established in 1965 and has been responsible for all Australian circulating coins since the introduction of decimal currency. Renowned for its technical expertise and artistic innovation, the Mint plays a key role in shaping Australia's numismatic landscape and preserving its cultural heritage. Next, the $1 Australia 1998 Queen Elizabeth II coin is a significant and widely circulated coin in the modern history of Australian currency, representing the nation's identity, heritage, and economic development at the close of the 20th century. Issued by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, this coin belongs to the standard $1 series that was first introduced in 1984, replacing the earlier $1 banknote. The introduction of the $1 coin was part of a broader modernization of Australian currency aimed at producing more durable, cost-effective, and practical money for everyday use. The 1998 issue is a continuation of this series and remains an important piece of Australian numismatic history, widely used in commerce and highly valued by collectors for its historical and cultural significance. The obverse, front, of the 1998 Australian $1 coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, the constitutional monarch of Australia and head of state of the Commonwealth realms. This portrait was designed by renowned sculptor Raphael Maklauf, whose effigy was used on Australian coinage from 1985 to 1998. It depicts the Queen facing right, wearing the George IV state diadem, a crown traditionally worn for the state opening of Parliament, adorned with diamonds, pearls, crosses, and floral emblems representing the nations of the United Kingdom. Maklauf's portrayal is notable for its more regal and formal representation of the Queen, compared to earlier portraits emphasizing dignity, maturity, and stability qualities associated with her long reign. Surrounding the portrait is the inscription, Elizabeth II. Australia 1998 inch, identifying the monarch, the issuing nation, and the year of minting. This obverse design reflects Australia's constitutional monarchy and its enduring connection to the British Crown, even as the nation continued to develop its independent national identity. The reverse, back, design of the coin is one of the most beloved and instantly recognizable motifs in Australian numismatics. A group of 5 kangaroos depicted in dynamic leaping motion. Designed by Stuart Devlin, the official goldsmith and coin designer to Queen Elizabeth II, this design has been used consistently since the coin's introduction in 1984. Devlin's artistry captures the vitality and unique character of the kangaroo, a symbol deeply associated with Australia's natural heritage, cultural identity, and global image. The largest kangaroo dominates the center, with 4 smaller kangaroos surrounding it, all positioned to convey movement and energy. The composition celebrates the kangaroo not just as an animal, but as an enduring national emblem that embodies the Australian spirit, resilient, dynamic, and unmistakably distinct. The lower right, the denomination, $1. Is inscribed in bold lettering, ensuring the coin's face value is clear and easily recognized. The technical specifications of the 1998 Australian $1 coin follow the standard parameters established for the series. It is struck from an alloy known as aluminium bronze consisting of 92% copper, 6% aluminium, and 2% nickel, which gives the coin its characteristic golden hue and excellent resistance to corrosion, and where the coin has a diameter of 25 mm, a weight of 9.00 grams, and a thickness of approximately 2.8 mm. It features a milled, reeded edge providing tactile feedback and assisting in counterfeit prevention. These specifications were carefully chosen to ensure the coin's durability, functionality in vending machines, and ease of handling. The choice of aluminium bronze in particular was a practical decision by the Royal Australian Mint, balancing cost, longevity, and aesthetic appeal. The 1998 issue year represents an interesting moment in Australian numismatic history. It was the final year to feature the Raphael Maklauf portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. As a new effigy by Ian Rank Broadley was introduced in 1999, this makes the 1998 $1 coin a transitional piece bridging two eras of Australian coin portraiture. Millions of $1 coins were struck in 1998 for circulation, making them relatively common in everyday use. However, coins in uncirculated or mint state condition are prized by collectors, especially those assembling complete year sets or focusing on the portrait transition period. Additionally, a limited number of 1,998 $1 coins were issued in proof quality as part of collector sets by the Royal Australian Mint, and these examples are significantly rarer and more valuable. Historically and culturally, the $1 coin plays a crucial role in Australia's monetary system and national identity. Its introduction in 1984 marked a major change in the country's currency landscape as the durable coin replaced the paper $1 note, which was more costly and less practical to produce. Over time, the coin became deeply embedded in Australian daily life and commerce, circulating widely across the nation and becoming a familiar symbol of modern Australia. The kangaroo motif, in particular, reflects Australia's unique biodiversity and its broader national story, a story of evolution, resilience, and adaptation. Much like the nation itself, the kangaroo is also featured on Australia's coat of arms, alongside the emu, both animals chosen because they cannot easily move backward, symbolising progress and forward momentum. From a numismatic perspective, the 1998 Australian $1 coin holds considerable interest. While circulated examples are abundant and typically worth only face value, high-grade uncirculated coins and proofs attract attention for their historical significance as the last year of the Maklauf effigy. Collectors also value the coin for its enduring design, high-quality minting, and its place within the broader narrative of Australian coinage evolution. Additionally, errors and die varieties from the 1998 mintage, though rare, can command substantial premiums, further adding to the year's appeal for specialists and enthusiasts. The Royal Australian Mint, responsible for producing the 1998 $1 coin, was established in 1965 in Canberra and is known for its high standards of craftsmanship and innovation. It has produced all Australian circulating coins since decimalisation in 1966, when Australia transitioned from the pound system to the dollar system. The $1 coin, as part of this decimal series, is a direct continuation of that modernisation effort and remains a cornerstone of Australian coinage today. The Mint also issues collector's editions, commemorative coins, and special releases, but the standard kangaroo dollar remains one of the most iconic and designs in Australian currency history. Beyond its numismatic and monetary role, the 1998 $1 coin also offers a window into Australia's national story at the close of the 20th century. It reflects the country's stable constitutional framework, symbolised by the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, its rich natural heritage, symbolised by the kangaroo, and its modern, forward-looking society, symbolised by the transition from paper notes to durable coinage. As such, the coin is not merely a unit of currency, but also a cultural artifact, a small but powerful emblem of national identity, history, and pride. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.